Hey, you're watching Real Bizarre. Today's episode is the Clash of the Titans, Titans of the world of insects. This is the second segment in the insect fight series, so if you're intrigued, I'll leave the link to the first episode in the description below. Cockroach versus Tarantula. This is a giant 5cm cockroach. He was just passing through his neighbor's territory. Unfortunately for the roach, his neighbor happens to be a big hairy tarantula. A rather large jaws is all this cockroach has in the locker, but that's simply not enough. Plus, it turned out to be smaller than it seemed at first. By the force of nature, Tarantula strikes and restrains his enemy. The roach tries to escape, but oops, already it's too late. And a few moments later, the six-legged monster devours the invited guest. Snake versus Tarantula. Tarantulas are pretty tough, but can it fight and defeat a venomous snake? Now pause the video right now, you guys, and leave your comments. Let's see if you were right. Now this is no ordinary snake, it's a pit viper. A single bite of this cold-blooded predator is deadly for humans, and a spider is very unlikely to survive it neither. She's hungry as hell, and is searching for a meal. It was that burrow that took her attention. Now perhaps this snake thought it belonged to a group of mice, but it was in fact the dwelling of a hungry spider. The spider was secretly watching a snake all along. Just look at his merciless attack. The deadly battle begins. It's incredible, but it looks like Spider wins this one. I think the spider definitely deserves a like for such incredible bravery. Hornet versus Emperor Scorpion. In the last episode of the insect battles, I showed you the mortal combat between the Hornet and the Scorpion. And in the last time the Hornet won. So as promised, here's the Hornet versus Emperor Scorpion. The Emperor Scorpion is one of the largest types of scorpions known to man. Massive proportions, unconventional code genetics, large pincers, and a venom-laced stinger made this guy an ultimate killing machine. Usually these guys are about 18 to 23 cm large, although some sources mention scorpions of up to 30 cm. Despite its size, the scorpion seems unusually unaggressive. The battle begins. We can clearly see that the Hornet barely attends any of the battle at all. It looks like it's trying to escape. To me, it seems a bit cruel to organize this sort of an unnatural situation. Perhaps if the Hornet had space to operate, the Scorpion wouldn't have as much chance. But in these circumstances, the Emperor grabs his prey as if it was a stuffed toy. Slowly but surely, Scorpion feasts on its prey. Stag beetle versus Scolopendra. Scolopendras look extremely repulsive. I think there aren't many people who would agree to even touch this ugly thing. There are over 600 types of centipedes in the world. This one is known as Scolopendra gigantea. These things can grow up to 26 centimeters. They can be found in tropical rainforests of the Central and South America. They live underground and hunt at night. They hunt worms, larvae, beetles, lizards, frogs, small birds, and even snakes. Now this time, Scolopendra is up against a genuine tank among insects. His enemy is a stag beetle called Luke in his service. And let's face it, Scolopendra hasn't got any chance. All it does now is trying to escape, because there's no way it can pierce its opponent's heavy armor. This looks like the beetle is ready to chop this sausage and legs into the oblivion. Finally, it restrains the enemy and the battle is over. Black Widow versus Scorpion. Black Widow is an extremely dangerous, venomous genus of spiders. They're often found in many parts of North America and Australia. It is in fact the world's most venomous spider. Males aren't very aggressive though. In most cases, it's the female who bites. females are larger than males. Interestingly, females normally kill their mate after they mate. So looks like both opponents are trying to estimate the situation and their chances. And the sneaky scorpion strikes first. The Black Widow tries to spin its web around its enemy's stinger, but it appears that the situation is hopeless. The scorpion has an advantage in these circumstances. The Black Widow tries really hard, but the scorpion's venom has now spread all over its body. The dose was lethal, there's no way out of this now. The Black Widow is defeated. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you'll press the like button and will subscribe to Real Bizarre. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next episode.